Hello everyone, this is Pinky Punjabi. I bring to you all today commanding oil. So commanding oil is basically to have command over a situation, to command in a relationship. If you feel in a relationship your husband or your partner is not listening to you, then this oil works wonders in that way. If you feel when you go for a meeting you need to have a control over situation, then even for that this oil works wonders. So I have taken a little bit of carrier oil. Now in carrier oils you can take sweet almond oil, you can take olive oil, you can take grapeseed oil, whichever oil you want you can take. And the first main ingredient of your commanding oil is the licorice root. In fact, it is said that licorice root can also be chewed every day little bit with the intent that our situations is under control throughout the day. Now if you go for a court case also, you can take this little bit of licorice root, chew it and spit it somewhere in the near the court, that the court verdict comes in your favor. So I am adding the licorice root here. As I said, the first main ingredient is licorice root. Please don't go by proportions, go the way you are intuited to do. The next main ingredient for our commanding oil is the calamus root. Calamus and licorice root work beautifully to control a situation or to command over a situation or to command over a person. So I'm adding calamus root here. I always make my oils with fresh roots and herbs. I don't pick the essential oils, but I allow them to soak for some time. Now the next thing that I'm adding is highjohn, because highjohn I've always said is one of the best herbs when it comes to bringing control over situations. Also, if you want money, luck, now if you want control over money, you want money to come to your life, you can also use highjohn as a herb separately. So I'm adding highjohn. Now the next main ingredient which I'm adding here is galangal. Galangal works beautifully, again the same way as licorice and calamus works when it comes to controlling a situation. Okay, now this is also one of the most powerful herb. It's called as the mandrake root. Mandrake root can also, they say, in the entrance, if you hang a mandrake root, you will be financially, you will be away from poverty. Also, when you are burning a single mandrake root in your cauldron, it says poverty doesn't enter your house and you always are financially well off. Also, mandrake root is good when you want to control a person, when you want to bring a situation under control. Also, mandrake root is good if you want to make a person influential or you want to influence a person, to be very precise, then mandrake roots are used. So I'm adding mandrake here. Now after the mandrake, what I will add is the Angelica root. Angelica root is the best root for protection, for actually this is the root which is related to Archangel Michael also. So that's the reason I am putting the Angelica root here. Now after Angelica root also comes in root forms. The next thing which I'll be adding is the deer's tongue. Deer's tongue is good to influence someone. If you go for a meeting, you feel it should be under your control, then deer's tongue is the most amazing herb for it. If you go for meeting someone and if you want things to be under your control, then also the deer's tongue is the herb for it. The last two which I'll be adding is the dragon's blood resin and the salt petre. Salt petre adds on power to any spell. Now this is the dragon's blood resin. I'm just adding 2 pieces. I love adding dragon's blood resin to all my spells just for energy. And salt petre enhances the power of the spell. You should soak this oil for 21 days in a dark place, and then you can start using this oil. You can use it in your palms, intending that things are under your control. You can use it in your skull candles. If you see my commanding ritual, you will know how to use this oil in the skull candles. You can also use it over figurine candles to command over a person. Happy learning. Thank you.